Welcome to the Goat Show, the show where we celebrate and debate all things great. I am joined by my co-hosts, Fresh and Deezy. Gentlemen, welcome. My name is ZiLLY, aka Ravine. Gentlemen, I'm ready for the alien overlords to arrive. I will submit to their rule. I will obey their commands, and they shall take me into their ship and fly me away to an intergalactic paradise.
I think they're going to be surprised. Well, like when they first get here and they're like, we're going to take you. They're like going to come abduct you, and people are going to be willingly going with them. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? Like, we've done so much recon and you guys always seemed like you didn't want to go. What the fuck has changed?
They're only seeing what they've seen from light years ago. So when they get here, they're like, oh shit, who are these motherfuckers? There's life on Earth? Oh damn, we thought we were just gonna get oceans and forests and shit and dinos.
They're the ones who wiped the dinosaurs out. They're like, yo, we thought we wiped everything out here already.
Well, some alarming things happening, people, if you haven't heard. All right, first thing is Pete Hegseth out here ordering these generals back, 800 of them, back to the Pentagon, which, you know, I don't know. Some people say it's because they want to go after Antifa in Portland. But, I mean, I don't think you would order back 800 generals to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? You would talk, first of all, you would just domestic agencies.
Fear-mongering part of this.
You know what it is? This is my call. It's the cartels.
Okay.
It's not that
easy. You
easy.
think? 800 generals for the cartels? Why not just do the general for the North American theater or whatever?
I'm not saying no because of the size, because abso-fucking-lutely, if you're going after the cartel, you need everybody. And I mean fucking everybody. Are you crazy, bro? Do you understand how, like, it's not just the size of the cartel, but it's like how entrenched in Mexico they are.
Sure, but I'm just okay. And maybe I'm totally ignorant on the subject, so just word of warning. But my understanding is you got the different generals because it's like they cover different parts of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a general that's going to cover, maybe there's a head general of the Southern Hemisphere, and then, you know, it's going to be South America. And then within South America, you got, you know, maybe you got some generals that know different territory. I don't know. That's what I always thought. So if you, I mean, I get what you're saying. If it's cartel, you might need to.
Well, there are like multiple cartels, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like like it's not one cartel for the whole of Mexico, right? But
right. I'm just saying, like, I
don't think that they give a fuck. I don't think that like Pete gives a fuck.
Actually,
they're all one to him.
You know what? This is a valid question to ask Rock, I think, Deezy. How many generals are there in the United States? Like, how many generals we got? Because if it's like 800 generals, but we got like 5,000 generals, which that's kind of weird. Why do we have so many generals?
We got 802. The two we're here, we call back all the other 800.
Right. I mean, 800 generals sounds like a lot, actually. I always thought maybe you got like 10 generals or some shit.
No.
Generals.
Yeah,
like,
brother, because you got to think about it. Yes, generals, because it's not like the military is not just like, oh, it's the United States military. It's like one in Philly, one in New York, one in, you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere has. So you think there's only one general? What?
But wouldn't that just be like colonels?
According to Grok, there are like the near cap figures are like 629, and that's total across the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Space Force. And that's 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and 4 star generals.
Look,
so it says that there's only like 629.
So now ask it, how many were just called fucking back right now?
Oh, come on, Grok. Grok's been a little loosey-goosey with the numbers, though, in the past. You gotta be careful with Grok. I'm just being real. I mean, maybe new Grok is better, but
new Grok's image stuff is pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it as good as Midjourney though? I feel like Midjourney's still.
Nothing's as good as Midjourney. Like that's a stupid question, right? I just don't pay for it. Like
the only problem with Midjourney is
Midjourney separately.
What annoys you, and maybe they've changed. I gotta go back through and see the latest updates. But Midjourney, the thing that annoys me is that They don't have like a feature where you're just like, hey, here's the image. Okay, now do this with it. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, I don't know. They still have the same prompting structure, and that's annoying because I like how in ChatGPT you can like make an image and then you're like, oh, well, make it smaller or make it square or do this thing with it.
That little red thing in the corner shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Grok is even better with that. Like Grok,
Oh, really?
Grok even gives you suggestions after you make something.
Oh.
Yeah. So like
it
I was
says
making
that
suit to armor, and then it's like, oh, like try this art style. Why don't you try it in like a Orthodox Christian Byzantine iconography style? Like it was like giving me suggestions based on other shit that I had done.
Oh, interesting. Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Deezy?
It says that he summoned nearly all active duty general and flag officers of the 7 and above. So it was all like the military leadership. What's up, Adam?
I mean, I could see they're saying Antifa in Portland, but after the Charlie Kirk thing, maybe it is they're trying to get. But again, why generals are the army, the military? Unless there's an imminent threat to the United States, you're going to use domestic agencies to go after things like Antifa, like FBI, ATF, like you got domestic agencies.
That's what that's for. There's no way I think that's what that's for.
Yeah.
Like in it at the very least, like it is foreign war. It's either foreign war or it's 3i Atlas. They are assuming something's gonna pop off when that shit gets here.
Okay, so let's talk about. Well, before we get to 3i Atlas though, there have been a lot of these magic drones. Y'all motherfuckers forgot about these drones. We did a whole episode on it. I'll put in the show notes. Talk to our special friend who saw them live in LA. We got video footage of it on those on his interview and on that episode. So these drones be out here. And I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Oh, it's just FAA regulated planes and yada, yada, yada. No. You can see it on the videos that we have. These things start as light and
turn into fucking planes.
Turn into things. They turn into planes. And they go on flight paths that are not on Plane Finder. So the question is not whether or not these are, new whatever crazy drones. The question is, whose are they? Are they aliens?
Deezy had a fucking great conspiracy before the show.
My hypothesis.
Okay, well, Deezy, tell us what you think.
I mean, I was saying, the conspiracy around the 3i Atlas, whatever it is it a meteor, comet? What is it? We don't know.
We don't know. It's a new.
What if those drones that we've been witnessing are just like the pre-swarm to come check shit out? You know what I'm saying?
The scouts.
And they fly back. They book it back and they meet up as they're already on their way, bro.
Just a scout, bro. Yo, I honestly think that is very possible.
I mean, okay. So there was a guy. We didn't even talk about this on the show, so this relates to all this. There was a congressional hearing a couple weeks ago where they had more witnesses to UAPs and stuff like that. Okay. One of the witnesses, this guy, Dylan, might have to look up his name, Dylan somebody. He said that he was chilling. He out in DC chilling. All right. He on a Air Force base, whatever. All of a sudden, a thing opens, like the ground opens, and a light comes out of the ground. Okay. And when he tried to film it, his phone's not working. Okay. Everything's like whatever. And he said that what he saw was it was a light and then it became four, like a triangle, the lights on the corners, and it materialized like out of thin air. It became a ship. And he was saying that the surface of it had like lava, like light looking whatever, like it was alive. And then that thing just went boom, like just bam, out into the sky. All right.
Okay.
So what it tells me is that, and then based on what we're talking about, I'm going somewhere with this. Based on what our friend witnessed, who we interviewed on the show. Again, if you're watching the show, check the show notes.
Go
Like,
watch
we did
our go watch our other video. Like,
yeah, and also I'm gonna put up the one with what's her name, Molly, because she did a whole deep dive on plasmoids. They call them plasmoids. And the idea is that these may not even be ships; they may be entities that are alive. But anyway, I digress. But we keep hearing about this materializing thing that, like, and we saw it with our own eyes on the camera things that, you know, our friend put up, where these things, like, they look like light and then boom, they turn into a plane or they turn into something and then they go across or whatever and they come back or whatever and then they disappear. You know, he was saying that at a certain time of night they're gone. They just vanish into these, and some of them, they don't just fly, they hover. They'll go from one place and then stop and then go to another place and like stop. So like this idea that like these things can materialize or dematerialize or whatever, I don't know if that's the right term. That is something that we've heard over and over again. So I agree with you, Deezy. Like, who's to say that 3i Atlas ain't sending some scouts? You know, they got the power to make things materialize or whatever, and then they're disappearing and going back, or just I don't know.
Well, I mean, that would beg the question then: why the fuck are they traveling like they're traveling? Why aren't they just dematerializing and materializing over here?
Right.
But
the biggest thing is, like, if this was a real thing, the military and like the highest levels will have to know something. And if it was the case that there was actually a giant fucking alien ship headed this way and somebody knew about it, there's no way they don't tell nobody, bro. There's no way. How do you even like fucking live with that kind of information and not tell anybody at all?
All right. So at the risk of,
Wouldn't be the
we are
first
not,
time.
I'm going to say this right now. None of us, all of us in the show are happy. We're happy campers. And none of us thinking about doing anything related to, you know, we got loved ones and we are happy. I'm happy. Ain't nothing crazy going to happen. I'm just saying that, and I got to say who, but I've heard from a friend of a friend of a friend who may know somebody who's in the know that this 3i Atlas thing is actually a thing. Like, we need to be prepared for the arrival of aliens to our Earth. Now, I mean, and I'm not even gonna say how we all know them, but let's just say we all know them, right? Now that could be all bullshit. Could be a lot of, again, you got these intel guys. They're always gonna talk that shit. They're always gonna say some wild shit just to get you feeling all weird and paranoid and all this. And it could be a big ploy too. Although with 3i Atlas, you can get a telescope and point it at the sky and see 3i Atlas. So it's not quite, you know, I don't know if they're trying to fake it.
You can see it with the telescope from Earth.
A couple, yeah, you have to have a certain type, but yes, there are telescopes, you know, just people at home using telescopes to spot 3i Atlas. So it is.
Did you
in
see
the
Adam's
sky.
question? Are they going to be hostile?
I mean, why
the
would
only reason
they? Nice.
They want our resources. They want our planet. That's the only thing I can think of. They want to take over the planet and just take it.
Do you think that
you're assuming they're going to stop? You're assuming that just because they're coming by here, they're going to stop. Why do you think they're going to stop? What the fuck do we actually have, bro?
Water. One of the most rarest commodities in the entire universe.
You think they can materialize and dematerialize, but they can't make water. Damn. That's
I don't know.
bro.
I know these aliens are like,
it's not possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, like, that kind of sucks, bro. You can do a lot, but you can't.
Okay, so here's another theory. Okay, well, first of all, I don't think I've ever, if anybody doesn't know what 3i Atlas is, it's a thing in our solar system, literally right now. It's on a trajectory that is like kind of specific, which is like it's going past Jupiter. It's going to be
like
near
a video
Mars.
or something we could watch about it.
There's no short videos. They're all like an hour long where they're talking, and then some get really technical about all kinds of science shit. Here's what I know. Okay, it's not a comet. This is an anomaly. That's what everybody
Atlas. 3i Atlas. If you're watching the show and you want to come on, we would be proud to have you as a guest.
Love to have you, 3i.
However, I'm not sure how you identify or or how many of you there are.
Listen, we want to premiere your, like
Your
like in the
podcast.
movies where, when they like take over shit and they start like speaking to the world about like their intent, asking us all to surrender and submit to their rule. Do it on our show first. We'd love to. We'd love to be that show.
What if there aren't aliens, but it's actually just a giant? The ship itself is just a giant AI that was created either by another species or a long, long time ago here.
What if it's
it
our
took
AI
over, and now it's
overlord?
coming over here because we're about to make a competing AI, and it
Bro,
is
what if
worried.
it's just the AI that the government talks to coming to fucking...
We don't know none. All right. I mean, I know there's some rumors that it's been sending messages for 48 years or something, unsubstantiated. I haven't been able to verify.
What is the wow message, right?
Yeah, what is the wow message? We might need to look that up. They be saying this wow
Deezy,
message.
you want to grok what the wow message is, brother?
Yeah, from 48 years ago, they're saying a wow message was sent to us from 3i Atlas. That's the other thing. I think there's so much, like anything else. Pretty soon, 3i Atlas is going to get politicized. There's going to be something going on. It's going to get politicized. I'm just waiting for it to be like
3i Atlas is a right-wing dog whistle. Watch out.
The term wow message appears to refer provocative hypothesis connecting the famous wow signal, a mysterious 72-second radio burst detected in 1977, to the interstellar comet 3i Atlas, which is currently traversing our solar system. This isn't a literal message decoded from the comet itself, but rather a speculative theory suggesting the signal originated from or was emitted by the comet 48 years ago, when it was still en route to our system.
So they're calling it a comet. I mean, my understanding is it's not a comet. And then for a couple of reasons. Okay, first thing is it's not a comet because when a comet moves, the back, because of the sun and whatever in space, I don't know, whatever, but it like creates a trail. This thing's doing the opposite. So it's got like headlights. It's like moving and it's emitting light out of it. Yes. And there's no tail coming from behind it. They're only seeing a little bit of, and this is the other anomaly, CO2. There's some CO2 coming off it. So some people,
do they know that?
They be seeing it on the they have these like radiation beams or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, I ain't no scientist.
Some kind of
or I'm just gonna make up
Geordie LaForge or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
They got data out there on the fucking.
But I did read something that I thought was interesting. Okay, so imagine you're, you want to travel through space, right? And you want to, you're gonna travel many light years to some other universe or something, right? Yeah. Some other galaxy. I mean, so imagine you're gonna do that. What's the smartest way to do that? One way to do that is get you an asteroid, carve that inside out. You know what I'm saying? Build a whatever inside of it, and then use the asteroid to propel yourself through space, and the asteroid whatever can protect you from whatever's out in space. Instead of what we do now, where we just have like these ships, and then who knows, space dust could come in, or you know what I'm saying?
Well, and it's also huge. Like it's fucking huge. Like
11 kilometers.
Bro, it's like a mini city, dog.
Yeah.
Like it could be a little mini city inside that asteroid.
Right.
No, it's a flying fucking city, Adam. Not a flying car.
The flying city in
space. In space.
It's a gigantic.
Yo, could you imagine? That's actually pretty fly.
I mean,
if there's windows in our orbit and shit, that's pretty fly, bro.
And you could go up to it, and
I'm trying to go, yo. 3i Atlas, come pick us up, bro.
Okay, so
this world's ruined.
Apparently, December 19th, 2025 is supposed to be the closest approach, where it comes 1.8.
September what?
Or December 19th, 2025.
Well, they're saying, okay, so here's the other thing they're saying. They're saying that it's on this trajectory. Okay, it's going past Jupiter. They're saying that it might catch Mars's gravitational orbit, so we can slingshot around towards the Earth. And then here's the other thing. We're going to know because there's that one satellite around Mars that's going to take a picture of it. So we're going to get a clear picture of this thing.
It says it's going to get close to Mars on October 3rd. So in just a couple days, it's going to be pretty close to Mars.
So we'll see.
0.19 units away from Mars.
It's going to get up close and personal. Imagine you see some aliens on the outside going.
What's this gentleman saying? The end of times. Can we bring up his comment? I kind of want to. Conspiracy. WOW signal came from Green Bank radio telescope today, 56 kilometers away from there. All U.S. military leaders meeting with Trump. Did they find out more information signals from 3 Atlas? I don't know.
Probably.
If it's recent, then if it's a recent signal, not the one from the 70s, then I don't know. But then there's so much speculation. I've seen a million YouTube videos, people saying that there's other things coming off of it, and some people saying that that's bullshit. I don't know. Of course, this is going to get all fucking.
Well, I mean, listen, this does like end of times does introduce a pretty interesting thought, though, right? Like those military leaders are all meeting just 56K away from where the WOW message was originally. Like the guys on the original message, right? So like, is there more messaging from 3i Atlas coming through now?
It says a lack of significant non-gravitational acceleration, NGA, which implies it is not a typical comet, but a more massive potentially artificial object. Indeed. Yeah, it is definitely not a comet, but it is a new thing. So I agree 100%. Like from everything I've read, I think it's verifiable that that's the case. So, okay. I mean, let's, but I have some bigger questions here. I got a couple bigger questions. Okay. So let's hold off on any sort of the spiritual stuff for now. Okay. I just want to ask you guys, you know, which, if 3 Atlas comes and it is a race that wants to like rule us, which one do you hope it is? I'm shooting for the white Nordics. All right. These tall whites. I can get with that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I don't know if I could get down with the reptilians. If the reptilians want to rule us or the mantises want to rule us. And by the way, what I'm referring to is there was a congressman who told, you know, a group of UFO people that there are 4 different races, that we are aware of 4 different races of alien.
It's going to be a 5th.
It's going to be a 5th. Or if it's a bunch of alien grays, like, you know,
what would you do? What would you do if it's a bunch of us?
That's interesting. But
like
from the
like
past,
that show, the 300. Like something big was supposed to happen like 10,000 years ago. Like the flood, for example.
Right, they left the Earth,
and like a bunch of people left the Earth on some like, who knows what they used, right?
Right.
And again, like my theory's always been like, even back to ancient Egypt and before that, is that like their technology was just more in tune with nature. So anything that was left alone would go back to nature really quick. And that's why we don't see like whatever, because they probably had like big ass crystals and big ass supercomputers.
Right.
And that should have just go back to the Earth.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the new fucking. I want to know more about these pyramid scans, bro. What if they're coming back? They found out. We're finding out about their fucking pyramid, bro. Maybe they got a spaceship under the pyramid.
That red string is long.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think about like, what if it's like Stargate or some shit? Like
the dots, bro. But the dots are like stars in the sky.
Like, I mean, what if it's like these gigantic ancient, you know, bird and, you know, whatever gods, and they're like coming back, you know? Oh, cyanide making it green. Wrong cyanide makes it purple. This fact
he said cyanide makes. He said Avi Loeb.
Yeah, the main dude
got cyanide making it green, but that's wrong. Cyanide makes it purple.
Oh.
So That fact makes it so that green is strange, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, listen, Avi Loeb makes it strange, in my opinion.
I mean, hey, if End of Times wants, if you want to call in End of Times, I don't know how we do that usually, but if you want to call in and tell us more about this, I mean, I'd be open to it, you know, because it seems like you're following it much closer than we are. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's say they're here to rule us.
Okay.
They are aliens. They arrive. It's a big giant asteroid in the sky. They descend. They say, people of, you know, Earth, you will now submit to our command. What do? We submit.
Nah, bro.
Do we ever submit? Do we ever submit? What, bro? We don't even negotiate with terrorists. Are you fucking crazy?
Somebody said, or Adam said, are they going to be hostile? And I was going to say, you think that are we going to be hostile? If they just showed up, you don't think that people aren't going to start immediately fucking shooting at that shit?
Yeah, we're going to be hostile. Are you crazy? Exactly. I agree.
I mean, no, I don't think so. I think people are going to wait and see first.
The same reason why Russia never attacked is the same reason why the aliens shouldn't go to USA. That's what I'm going to say. The aliens, like if they are not hostile, do not land in the States. Land somewhere else first. Let everybody know you're not hostile, and then you can go to the States after.
I don't know, man. I think the States, I know we have guns and stuff, but I don't think we're that as hot. Like, what, you want them to land in, I don't know, the Sudan? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, even come to Canada, bro.
Okay.
We only got like 40,000 soldiers or something.
All right, yeah, go to Canada. Maybe Canada.
You know, like it's right there, and then like, bro, even like land in like Alberta, and then like they just cross the border as soon as you know they're not hostile, right? And even still, I feel like, bro, I don't know, because you'd be crossing into like Montana. Somebody's gonna lick some shots off, brother.
What? So I mean, let's say they land and they land and they you know, they're in your backyard and they're like, take me to your leader. Are you taking them to our leader?
I'll be like, I am the motherfucking leader. This is my sovereign land that you're on, motherfucker. You
gotta shoot an alien before. What is it to misunderstanding?
I'm like, what do you have? Wait, why are you here? Why are you here?
What if it's in your head? What if it's like communicating telepathically with you?
I'm gonna be like, run that bag. What you got? You got some galactic weed? What you got, bro? Hand that over.
You know what, Deezy? Okay, you know what? And this is not necessarily an ad for Dr. Zodiac, but hey, fuck it. I think you need to have that MOONROCK ready for the moon, for the aliens coming from that MOONROCK. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that ready. And when they land and they're like, and they walk up to you and they don't speak and they're like, mah, mah, and you're like,
I just
what you should do is you give him the joint,
give him the pipe,
hand it to him. Here you go. Take that.
Nah, you gotta smoke it first. You gotta smoke it first.
You gotta light it and then hand it to him.
Hey, yo, you just came up with a great commercial. Imagine that's like the commercial, right? I hit the blunt and then I hand it to the alien. The alien hits the blunt and then it starts speaking English.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
this is a great point. This is a great fucking point, bro. They are not gonna come and nuke us because then it's worth less to them. It's or worthless, actually. Not even just worth less.
Well, they would probably bring, just kind of like how in the New World when the Europeans first came, they brought like disease with them, you know.
Right.
Native Americans didn't know how to deal with it.
Sure.
They could just alien disease. What if they probably have little nanobots that just like they swarm the fucking earth with, and they like go into our skin and like digest us from the inside out. All humans. It just goes and finds us all.
Damn.
And it's over.
How do you fight that?
Why'd you have to say that, bro? You can't. You can't. And like I was just before the show, I was just saying like how advanced the drone tech is and shit. It's like kind of scary, right? And so
yeah.
But like,
well, why would they come here to I can see them wanting to rule us, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Like they might be better than our leaders currently. Fuck it. Like
I can't remember what the paradox is called, but like there's a paradox about like being able to travel as far as like say what 3i Atlas is traveling. And it's that like once you get to the level of technology that you can do it, you also have the technology to have everything that you need for everybody to just live a good life. And so you lose the want to go
Yeah.
out into space like that. So I just wonder if they are as advanced as like whatever, or if it's like a
I mean,
shot in the dark type shit. Like imagine, right? Like it's just
well,
kind of like
that's
we
a great
have a
point.
space program. What if we sent up like 500 people and we just got lucky and they're just fucking traveling and they have like whatever it is to sustain themselves?
Right.
And
I mean,
they're just, you know.
but you're right. I mean, let's say inside this whatever it is, this space asteroid or whatever. If they have the ability to create their own, I mean, I don't know about the biology. Let's say they're like us. All right, they're just like us. They need food, they need water, whatever. If they have the ability to create that within an asteroid in space, like they figured out how to do that on their own, then I mean, what? Yeah, why would they come here? I mean, other than to visit maybe and say, "Yo, what's up?"
Maybe, or like, yeah, like
Or
again,
study
like
us.
how we go to theme parks, or like exactly like fly by and just be like, "Yo, these are the humans.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been here for 30,000 years." Like, you know, or something, whatever. Like,
And then we just
because they
send them
also
we
probably
just
know
shoot a
about
nuke at
us,
them.
too. And they're like up there laughing. They like some big fucking comical hand comes out of the asteroid and smacks it away, and they're just laughing. They're like, they all
like a Green Lantern hand just like comes out.
It's like every we come here every 10,000 years and they always try this.
It's like we're a bunch of just like tribal people shooting arrows at them.
Yeah.
And they're just
exactly
like,
how
nah,
we would look to an advanced
they'll learn someday.
civilization.
They'll learn someday.
I do. I mean, your theory about the AI thing, though, DC, is interesting. Like the idea that you could, because that would be a real threat, right? If you're able to like create an AI that then can function on its own, and then it'll be able to explore the universe, the quantum realm, all that kind of shit. It has that knowledge. I mean, we already had that. What's that? The Meteor chip or whatever we talked about that Microsoft built, where it like they're saying that it like they don't know how it solves problems because it is doing such insane computations that it might be going to the quantum realm or some shit.
Well, basically, humans can't keep up, so we don't understand it because we can't keep up.
Right.
I told you this was going to happen, and you know who else told you that was going to happen? Einstein.
Mm.
And this is the thing is people always try to use that as a joke. Like Einstein said that shit, and people try to use it as like, you see everybody on their phones. Nah, bro. It's talking about like this level of technology where like technology is literally smarter than humans, like all of us.
Right.
Like the sum of all human knowledge for all times is in that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's smarter than any individual.
I mean, that could be a intergalactic threat.
If there are multiple dimensions that we're living in this world that we're living in, if there's multiple versions of it going at the same time and it's tapping into some other, realm of possibility, who knows, bro? The processing power could be infinite. And at some point, if there are enough chips and enough energy all devoted to the thing, and it has the ability with like walking around robots to like build shit, which is that's the scary part is when it's like by itself and stuck in the computer realm, it could still fuck us up eternally because of everything that is tied to like electricity and the internet and stuff. They could get into the grid, nuclear weapons, all that shit. That's toast. But once you give that same entity fucking a body where it can like literally go and build stuff so that it could recreate, it could have the robots building more computers, you know what I mean? Building more shit. It could do stuff with the robotics. That's where that's where we open Pandora's box. Because now, if AI does become super sentient, it has everything it needs to fucking crank out an army and fucking build shit.
I mean, you guys, I don't know if you saw that video, the robot like play fighting with the different Chinese dudes. I don't know if I mean, that's just crazy, man. Why would you even build that?
Bro, those are the commercial robots. Those aren't even the military.
Right, those aren't the military robots. They're not showing that shit. That shit's
that's what I'm saying, dude. Though that's terrifying. All they really need is fucking a bunch of those robot dogs with some guns on the top, bro. We're toast.
Well, I was talking with a friend of mine. I think I don't think it's going to go down like that. You know, I think it's going to go down. We getting robot bitches, man. That's how it's going to go down. You want to get like, what is it? 40% of Gen Z is still a virgin or whatever, bro.
Robots
Elon already started it with that little thing, man, with the
robot
little body.
through womb, so you can grow a baby like a Tamagotchi.
Okay, think about this.
You're still considered a virgin if you fuck a robot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. Honestly. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on now.
No.
Hear me out.
It's not even. No.
Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
No.
All right. Y'all laugh. Yeah, listen, ladies, I don't want to hear it either. Y'all be laughing. Right. But just think about it. Okay. You know, like, I'm getting older. All right. I'm getting on in age. I got some health concerns. Just gonna lay it out there. You know, just genetically or whatever. Who's gonna make my super, protein smoothie in the morning? Ling 2.0, Ling 3.0 is gonna make that shit. Who's gonna give me a back rub when I'm all sore from working out? Ling 3.5.
Listen, definitely not any real bitches if you got a bunch of robot bitches in your house, bro.
Facts. Say that.
If a real girl comes over and sees you got some fucking, you forgot to change your robot too. You probably got her in like fucking a corset and shit, like all like sexy out, and she comes and sees your robot all sex dolled out.
Now the existential Pinocchio crisis, bro. This guy's gonna be sitting on his fucking veranda when the girl leaves his house, saying, "I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy."
Look, Ling, listen, Ling 4.0.
No,
she gotta take my glucose monitor and do all that shit. It'll be linked to her. She'll know. She'll be like
forever virgin.
My husband, my master. It is time for you to take your shot. All right,
no, dude. Bill Gates
fucking
got you, bro.
Dispense that shit out of your head like a Pez.
You're a fucking wireback fucker. You fucking wirebacks, bitch.
Listen, Gary Vee said it, man. He's like, just be prepared that your grandkids are gonna be falling in love with freaking AI robots.
Not my grandkids.
Ain't no clankers in my house.
Ain't no clankers in my family.
This is America. We are humans.
I don't know, man.
Hey, what would be the best thing to unite
humans
more than like us versus robots, bro?
That's what it's gonna, bro. We're gonna create that shit for ourselves. You thought that like all those movies were fake. It's not. That shit is straight up prophetic. And it's not because like it has to be. Well, it does now, because like we're too far gone. We'd have to all be like tomorrow, okay, like turn off the internet. Otherwise, it's over.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Slow burn.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, just to put a period on the sentence of my point from before. These nerds be making this shit because they want companionship. That's what I think. They're not making it because they want to create weapons of war. I mean, maybe they can justify that. Some of them are pretty just have morbid curiosity and they want to create things that kill. But a lot of it, they just lonely, bro, and they would rather have a robot companion. Their hearts are just heartbroken.
See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
Anyway. All right, I got one last thing I want to bring up with y'all. Maybe not one last thing. It'll lead to a subsequent conversation. I think that'll go for a little while. What if these are spiritual beings returning? What if they are angels or demons, devils?
I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be angels in the sense like actual angels that are currently angels, but like I guess fallen angels maybe, or demons.
Maybe.
I mean, if that's the case and they're pussies, then who cares? Come.
What makes you say that?
I hope there's a lot of you.
Damn.
Huh? What makes me say that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I mean, I'm not against a holy war, but I think that the holy war would be way more dope against like a bunch of demons. And plus, like, it would be like, could you imagine, like, you know, like the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, like the lineup of the army, and then like the guy at the front is just like a bishop and he just bangs the cross and he just says Jesus's name and they just all die.
Oh, bro, listen.
They would just all die.
If these crosses light up and like light up with white light, I'm like, all right, I'm in. I'm sorry,
Bro.
Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm in, bro. Let's go. Let's do this.
You can engrave your fucking bullets with fucking different lines from the Bible, bro.
Oh no, dude, you could take a cross that's like lit up and you could tap shit and it turns into a weapon of like you can tap the bullets and the bullets turn to white. You tap your gun and it turns into like a fucking like a beautiful white freaking. All right, I'm with the Crusades now. Come on now.
Listen,
I'm down. I'm down.
Demons,
Fresh.
I'm breaking. If it's demons, I'm breaking into fucking. We're finding a way to go break into the Vatican, bro.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going-
legit armor, bro.
Come on, bro. You're not trying to go ride out right now.
I'm dead.
some
All right, I will
demons,
convert.
like-
I tell you, if this 3-Eye Atlas is a bunch of demons, I'm telling you right now, I will convert to Greek Orthodox
This will be me,
Christianity
just so you
just
know.
so I can get
This will be me. Just so,
so I can get the dope armor. I can get like the cross that's a sword. We go kill these demons, man. That'd be dope.
Bro, we're just gonna go. We're
Like
gonna go
this.
break into the Vatican, bro. I bet you they got fucking a bunch of that shit hidden down there.
Hell yeah.
I
Vatican
bet
knows
you,
what's
bro.
going on.
I bet you they got weapons, full armor. I bet you they got
These
all
Greek
kinds
Orthodoxes know too, man. All right. I commit to you
All
guys. I commit to you. If this happens, if these are demons coming
they're
from 3-Eye
demons,
Atlas, I'm
all right.
converting and I'm fighting
right.
on the side of good. All right. There.
All right.
There.
No. All right.
Okay.
All right.
shit. Be careful
We'll
what you
start
wish
there.
for, bro.
Yeah, we'll start there. I already called it on, right? I already like super challenged them. It's okay. Pussies.
Man.
Bro, like I honestly like this is the thing is I don't think you realize like the war would be way more difficult if it was human on human.
Yeah.
Those demons are bitches, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
a lot
they're
harder to
just
kill.
gonna fold. Like
Yeah. Well, I think that the demons would have different powers and stuff too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like they would be like they would get in your head. They would have like telekinetic and telepathic abilities. You know what I'm saying? They have to. They got to be able to like, harness your sin or whatever.
look in
you
your
know?
head because you're not a true believer. You're only converting to fight
Oh my
demons.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's probably right. I want to jump on the
Dean gets
Crusade
in there,
bandwagon.
turns on
Can I
us.
Right.
Fuck.
He runs out in front and immediately just turns around, eyes red. Like,
Probably look at Deezy like fuck. We throw a net on you.
Man. All
we
right,
throw
I'll
a
let
net in Yahoo.
And you.
No, he's already there.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, some people be saying,
Bro, that guy,
know,
listen,
that
I don't
this-
give a
that
fuck
these
what
are
he
the-
is. That guy could be a pure blood angel. He's a demon. I don't care.
Definitely,
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not about where he's from, any of that shit. That
Yeah.
man is a fucking demon.
for sure. Definitely a sociopath. So, I don't know, man. I mean,
Maybe it is angels coming to stop the third temple from being built.
Here we go.
but why would it be like a big
Third temple.
asteroid though? That's the thing. To me, it'd have
Yeah,
to be
that
like a
doesn't.
freaking- it's
that
gonna be
doesn't
a
seem-
yeah. They would come
That's
in through. It'd be a bright light in the sky, and then a horde of.
It's aliens, bro.
Yeah,
It has to be. I'm tired of
It
it.
does have to
I'm
be.
ready.
It does have to be.
It's got to be aliens. I don't know.
Well,
So we're
listen,
gonna kill them. Like if they get here and they're like, "What are we gonna do? We gonna kill them all? Or are we gonna welcome them? Or we already don't want
gonna-
immigrants in this country
Okay,
illegally
my
coming in
test-
here. Why are we gonna
my
allow
test, what-
actual
what-
illegal aliens? Coming
what
in, you
I'm
know?
going to say, what I'm going to say, is Christ is risen, and I'm gonna see what they say back.
What if they say? What if they don't know what you're talking about?
Dead.
No, what?
You're a demon.
You could, no, you aren't you gonna evangelize them?
What if it?
No.
What if?
You don't kill
doesn't
another
that-
maybe
person.
the
You
Maybe the second
evangelize
guy.
them.
Maybe the second guy.
There's no way that they can traverse the fucking universe and they can't figure out our language. All right. And they can't listen to us from a
No, man.
distance.
If we went to another alien planet with, Elon builds the ship and we go, we're not going to know their language. I don't know. Maybe we have the ability. Well, I guess AI could translate.
Bro, I bet you if they've been listening
that
to
back.
us, that's what they're going to come here and they're going to be like, take me to this Christ guy. I keep
We're
hearing
like,
he's the king of kings. Where is he?
well, I'm sorry, Mr. Alien, but
Well, listen, you're gonna have to wait
see,
here like the rest of us. You see,
He's
there were
currently
these
not
group
here.
of guys, and they kind of killed him, and then he came back after 3 days and said,
Okay, so
"Surprise,
let me-
motherfuckers!"
let me
and
ask-
then he left.
Okay, let me ask you this. Well, if the aliens come back and they land, it opens up, and it's a bunch of Indians. Space Jeters coming.
Space beats.
Space
Okay.
Jeets.
I'm gonna say this. It depends. It depends on if the smell comes out first or if they come out first. If it stinks, it's nuke time.
Dude,
If-
there's no way.
'cause they-
There's no way they're gonna be able to hide the. Yeah, there's gonna be some fucking. They're gonna be blasting
What if,
some music.
okay, what if
bro.
it lands and it's a bunch of cats and pugs?
Oh, bro, they're shapeshifters.
We're gonna kill them still? Animal cruelty. No, I welcome them, and I welcome our alien overlords that maybe if they're space dogs, space cats, and I go, that's a good alien. Anyway,
Do you think that they probably just kill all of us and take our animals? Like, oh, you're cool.
Imagine that's why they're coming here.
They come
They're
steal
coming
all of
back.
our pets.
In all the universe, these are the only pets.
They're only domesticated animals.
Only humans have figured out domestication.
What if 3 Atlas itself is an organism? Just one
That's
big
what I was saying.
organism,
Like an AI.
11
like a whale, space whale.
with
What do we
head-
do?
Bro,
And it doesn't want to leave. It's like it just wants to hang out.
how does it live in the
And
vacuum
it's
of
like
space?
really like fucking, hey guys.
And like its gravitational pull fucks things up on Earth. We're like, God, we gotta get rid of the space whale. How do we do that?
Like fucking Whalebird has to just go somewhere else. Guys, I can hear you. Then go.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, space whale. You can't just be hanging out on our planet.
Do you think that it will fuck things up if it comes into our orbit, like regardless of if it's anything?
It says that it won't come anywhere near us. It's
We
gonna
gotta see
be
when it gets to Mars. And if
1.8
we gotta see if it
astronomical units.
let's see if it catches it on Mars and if it slingshots it towards us. I mean,
It's getting really
Nostradamus-
close to Mars, though. It's getting really close to Mars.
Getting
Like it
close.
says that the rovers are supposed to be able to take pictures from the surface of the planet of it.
What if it tries
if
to take pictures and they blow it up? That's when you're gonna be like, oh shit. They done
Or
blew
like
they
it-
done blew up the rovers.
Or like
in
it
this-
lands on Mars because
It
doesn't
lands on
take
Mars?
pictures and it like takes it.
They would
Doesn't
never.
blow
They
it
would
up,
send
it
the photos.
takes it.
That's crazy.
They wouldn't send it. They would never send those photos.
Yeah, people would freak out on Earth.
Yeah,
Okay.
people
I mean, okay, imagine that is an interesting thing. Like, imagine like something crazy happens before they get here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know.
Like,
But then
what?
we have space aliens in the ocean. Like we have ocean aliens. So maybe they know something about it. They can help us out.
Bro, I seen something the other day. I don't know if it was fake or not because so much AI and I didn't really pay attention to it, but some kind of massive octopus in the Gulf of America.
What?
Yeah.
No, I think I've seen that too. I think it's AI.
I don't know. I didn't really like pay too much attention to it. I just seen it.
I mean, that's what Tim Burchett, He's saying that there are ocean aliens. There's whatever. Like and then they have big ships and everything. So who knows? Maybe those are the Atlanteans. Maybe they will save us, or maybe, or they'll be like, you know what, you surface dwellers, good luck. We're gonna chill down here. We're gonna wait this out with all this ocean above us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Might be what's going on. I really wonder how, like, just how much maybe it's like Men in Black or something, you know, where like there really is this whole like other thing with aliens and on Earth and in space and all this shit, and it's just protected knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, the average human is not privy to that. We'll never be, because we're not
like the government, not even just the fucking average human, like the government's not
government. Yeah, yeah. It's like a select group of people, and they just like Men in Black, like they just handle all that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro, you guys see? You see it's making a rounds right now on the internet, like how it's like you're not allowed to communicate or try to communicate with dolphins, and how dolphins might
Yeah,
be
I have heard that before.
What?
and that they
Oh,
about what's going on in the ocean, and they could try to communicate with humans like telepathically. There's this whole fucking crazy shit going on, bro. Oh,
that would be interesting if dolphins were actually ocean aliens.
They're
Well, I think
smart.
octopi are the alien. They're smart as fuck.
Are they?
Yes. I'm not sure which one's smarter. I think it's
Smart in what way? Like, are they?
Well,
how smart are we talking?
and they're capable as fuck too.
Yeah, like, so I think that a crow is like the intelligence of a 7-year-old. An octopus is like, I don't know, like a fucking 5 or 6-year-old, and then like a dolphin, I think, is similar to a crow.
Huh? Crow. Damn.
Crow smart as fuck, boy. That's why you're not allowed to have them as pets.
I've
thought
seen
you're not
some octopus videos that make me believe they're alien. So when I finish this tattoo, it's an octopus, and then up here is going to be all space. It's going to be from the deepest depths to the highest highs.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I'm going to get this done. But I think octopus are definitely aliens of some sort, bro. They're fucking weird. Multiple fucking brains, hearts. They got fucking copper-based blood. They fucking squirt ink.
Yeah. Very alien-like, if you ask me.
And they're
well, a lot of aliens are based on them, and then like there's a lot of fucking like the Kraken stories and shit, right? Like,
so the Kraken is what's in the ocean. Oh shit, a bitch! You old gamer? Sorry. What up, habitual gamer, man? Good to see you, bro. Been a while.
What's up, habitual?
Well, listen, look, I just feel like if it's aliens, I'm gonna go along with the aliens, bro. If they got that big a ship and they can go over here or whatever, I mean, what are we doing? We're gonna fight these aliens that came from another galaxy on a freaking gigantic asteroid.
You are retarded.
No, man, I'm just, look, in life, sometimes you just got to know your place. All right.
And your place is below them.
Probably. If they, I don't know, maybe we got some crazy ass space weapons that we haven't told anybody, which I do believe.
Listen, bro, let me go talk to them first, okay? And then if I don't come back, you can bow down. Okay.
You know what? Maybe the reason that we've kept all this like gravitational whatever and all that stuff under wraps is because we needed to like make secret weapons to fight like the big baddie aliens that we knew were coming or something. You know, we didn't want to give them a heads up as to what we got. So maybe that's what. And then once we finish the battle, then all that technology will just be available for all of us to use or something. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still think the chances of us beating actual aliens that have the capability of like interstellar travel is really slim.
I mean, to be fair, there's a guy who did a video. I'll put it in the show notes, but he basically says like it's just an anomaly of it could just literally be Nothing.
A
It's
rock.
just an anomaly of space, a rock or something, or some new thing that we just haven't seen before. It's like a comet. It just kind of does its thing. It flies by us, and that's it. There's nothing else that we got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of focus on ourselves after this. So I hope maybe it's just nothing. We just see a new cool thing and we categorize it, and that's it. But I don't know.
To be honest, I don't really care, and especially if like it's not actually gonna come by here, and like this is just a big fucking scare.
What else is going on? That's what we should be asking.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Listen.
And when did it start? When did they start telling us about this? And then, like, when is it supposed to? When does it say it's going to be here? And what's happening on that day?
I mean, this kind of all came up oddly around the time that the Epstein files were not being released. So,
what day did you say it was supposed to be here?
What Epstein files?
Right.
Who's Epstein?
There are no. Who's Epstein?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I will say this. I mean, Ghislaine liked to do diving and stuff, so maybe she's diving to meet those ocean aliens or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, all right. Well, whatever's going on with 3i Atlas, we will keep a close look at it. We will monitor the situation closely. We're going to get a photo of it apparently when it goes past Mars in a day or two. That's what they say. But you know what? I don't want to see no dang, like, it's black and then you see these like streaks of white on it and shit. What is that bullshit? I want crystal clear, high def, real ass photo, and I want to see the surface of it, and I want to see some alien heads. All right, NASA. Otherwise, don't release that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see no dang
Some
dot.
aliens like, hey.
They're just like.
That'd be dope.
As they
actually.
fly by, they're all flipping us off. It's how they say hi, but here on Earth.
That's funny.
Hey, but we'd all do it back.
Yeah.
As long as they land in Brooklyn, we're good.
What's that movie with Tim Allen and Sigourney Weaver? Galaxy Quest. I hope they're like the aliens in Galaxy Quest. They're kind of funny, but they're also odd. You know what I'm saying? But they're good natured and they mean well. So anyway,
Anything
right,
but
guys.
an actual woman, huh, ZiLLY?
I mean, they're space babes. I'm all for it, man. I will submit.
Increases your odds.
I will. I will. Anyway, all right, fellas. Well, I think we got this handled. I think we know what we're gonna do when the aliens land.
Yeah, not let you talk to them for the first 3 days, bro. You'll give up. You'll give us up. If I don't come back in 3
I
days,
will. I'll be like, yo, what do y'all want? Let's negotiate here. You want water? You want gold?
because I don't got none of that.
You want pets?
We actually really enjoyed the GOAT show, and we're here to take you guys and have you broadcast for us.
Dude, okay, let's final thought. If they wanted us to leave our lives, go on the spaceship and just broadcast to them, but we got given like all the good stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? Like we were well taken care of, well fed. You know, we lived in dope ass like mansions inside the asteroid and all that shit. Like if they said that and they said we could live like thousands of years because we would have like, whatever. I'd do it,
Alien
dude.
tech.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Can I bring people with me?
Sounds a little bit like the Book of Mormon.